All right. I have a new Substack essay up on the Biden administration as a civilizational autoimmune disorder. And so that's up on my Substack account, which you can subscribe to. If you're interested, it's $5 a month, pretty cheap. And I've been writing a lot of essays on there, and I have a bunch more lined up as well. So if you would like to read those, it's $5 a month, and I'll put the Substack link in below. I also do private astrology readings for anyone who's interested in that. And I always appreciate Patreon subscriptions. It helps keep things going, like the Faust project that I'm working on right now on YouTube. So far as I can tell, the Biden administration has done nothing right. From killing the Keystone Pipeline and almost doubling gas prices at the pump and leaving us dependent once again, as in the time of Jimmy Carter, on OPEC and Saudi Arabian oil, to then the botched exit from Afghanistan that left the Taliban more powerful than ever before, with $80 billion, over $80 billion actually, worth of high-tech equipment, and leaving us more vulnerable than ever before to renewed terrorist attacks, to the weakening of our southern border, which goes along with this. Now we're prey to cartel drug violence, and Middle Eastern terrorists using that open border to cross in, which they will do. It's a guarantee. Then to sending the FBI after parents who are objecting to their children in grade schools being taught woke, left, genderqueer nonsense that has no place in our grade schools. That's fine for college, but not our grade schools. To then the defunding of the police and the weakening of the immune systems of our cities, Portland, Seattle, Los Angeles, Chicago, Minneapolis. They have all had weakened immune systems. Cops are resigning en masse due to the vaccine mandates that are now also being implemented. Cops are leaving. Airline employees are leaving. This place is a mess. I don't care where you're at, left, right, center, it's a mess. And the Biden administration is totally 100% responsible for this. So the essay then will examine, and I won't tell you the whole thing here because I want you to subscribe to it, compares civilizational autoimmune disorders of the past. This isn't the first one, such as that under the pharaoh Akhenaten in Egypt, or under Theodosius the Great in the 4th century AD, or during the 80 Years' War between the Dutch and the Spaniards, basically Protestants versus Catholics, and the aniconism of the Protestants, who were also tearing down statues and tearing down monuments, anything that had anything to do with Catholic icons and images. But these are very different phenomena, despite their superficial similarity to what the woke Biden left is doing. These other civilizational autoimmune disorders, which did lead to cultural collapses. Egypt lost its empire. Rome was invaded by barbarians as a result of Theodosius weakening its immune system. And then there are all kinds of problems between the Protestants and the Catholics for 80 years before that dust settles down. So we have that, but each of those had a metaphysical system to put in place of the semiotic vacancies that were left behind by these deconstructive and iconic activities. The woke Biden left has nothing to put in place of the semiotic vacancies that are being left behind by their deconstructions, dismantlings, and wiping out, canceling everything. They don't have anything except Nietzschean ressentiment and nihilism to put in place. There's nothing there. Inclusiveness and equity have always been part of the American way of doing things ever since the Dutch East India Company in the 17th century founded New Amsterdam, later named New York, as a place to set up international trade, and they didn't care what your religiosity was. It was the whole melting pot idea was there from day one. This is nothing new. The woke left doesn't know what they're talking about. And so I'll leave it with that. That's the new essay, and I'll put the Substack link into the bar below.